sommes de ceux qui font l'amour en deux temps. Nous sommes de ceux qui s'y prennent à l'envers avec les autres. Nous sommes de ceux sur lesquels on parie jamais. Nous sommes de ceux qui savent plus raisonner de façon logique. Nous sommes de ceux qui ont tout fait comme il faut, mais qui arrivent pas à des ratés modernes, des semi-défaites, des victoires sans panache. Nous sommes de ceux qui tiennent pas la pression. Nous sommes de ceux qui se font balayer à répétition. Nous sommes de ceux qui se font assister, des baltringues, des éclopés, des faibles. Nous sommes de ceux qui prennent des trucs pour tenir le coup. Nous sommes de ceux qui savent pas dire non, qui connaissent pas la rébellion, qui soutiennent pas les regards. Nous sommes de ceux qui sont tabous.
We were trapped. We worked but lived unsustainably. We paid little attention to our unreal economy. We were among wolves feeding themselves through corruption. Now we know. Future was taken apart from us. Many of us left. Many of us stayed to fight back. Many of us struggle like never before. Many of us own apartments without heat. We are all well educated. We have global insights. 27% of us are unemployed, a limitless force. 49% women, 51% men. In war we might be, passive we shall not remain.
Day by day, we were intimidated to work more, to be more productive, to thank God we have our jobs. I was fed up, and I was listening the same stories again and again from friends and relatives.
I will never forget, in my previous job, our boss, he already owed us 2 months of wages. And then he comes in one day and he says, you know what, from tomorrow, you're gonna all have 50% cut to your wages. And we answered, you know, this is not so easy to happen. But his mentality was, why not? Who's gonna stop me?
The recession was upon us and leaders. Both politicians and many corporate directors did not have the slightest idea of how to deal with it. For 30 years, they had learned to do business and policies without ever thinking efficiently.
Yes, there were people that we should all have listened more. Yes, there were things that we could all do better. But you know, if everything around you is falling apart, you get anxious, and then you get angry, and then you get despaired. And that's not easy to cope with, no matter where you come from.
We were trapped within some months, and we were isolated from the rest of the world. All our foreign friends were moving forward. All our Greek friends in foreign countries were moving forward. We were idling.
I felt I was in a plastic sphere without air, and I was struggling to get out. Day by day, minute by minute, struggling to get out. Nope, nothing.
I was feeling that I could be so productive, but due to the situation, I could actually do nothing. This whole thing was day by day driving me mad, and I mean totally mad.
I have given so much of myself and my life to achieve my goals. For what? I felt I wanted to hurt people, but who? Who was to blame more? Was I also part of this?
This was not just a recessionary cycle of the economy. This was an actual restart of the economy.
It has been a hard day's night, and I have been working like a dog.
And then comes people.
It's been a hard
People who know how to dream. People who know how to work hard. People who have the skills and believe in themselves. This type of people, when pushed to the corner, will find the way out. This type of people do not compromise with misery. This type of people reshape the world, and they lead the others to the future.
To hear you say you are going to give me everything. That's why I love to come home. Because when I get you alone, you know
I was born in a year in a place to stand, just south of a bar where plays a band, a spot where sounds are claps of hands, pops, drums and drums, the screams of fans, a place where the people go out when the bass go, and stack it to the bar after counting their pesos, order up drinks and sniff the yayo, and girls catch.
So let's see how they do it. First, they trigger their imagination. To do that, they ask the most important question of all. What if? What if they did something in a different way? What if they used something like never before? What if they paired some dreams in reality? That's imagination. After imagination comes creativity. Well, creativity is more or less the answer to the following question. How can they effectively reach their imaginative goals? Which opens the path to innovation. You know, innovation is nothing more than applied creativity. Innovation is nothing more than pure awesomeness. And mixing these three, you get entrepreneurship. Now, in today's global language, entrepreneurship is a growing spark. A spark for startups, increasingly sustaining economies. A spark for startups, increasingly answering people's needs. Startups made by people who know what defines their existence, who do not understand risks as obstacles, who will push the world forward, either the world wants it or not.
So you come to ask yourself, what if I did it in another way?
And you know, many people have actually asked and answered this question.
What if this and what if that?
And they get amazing, original, pure awesome answers.
What if there was a way to improve people's life through fashionable designs? Say through bags.
We believe that being generous in everything that you do in your life can really bring sustainable change. Our mission at Generation Generous as a brand is to change the social and environmental impact of the handbags we carry. I worked for many years in the manufacturing and designing of fashion accessories and brands all over India and China. On my last trip to India, I really felt compelled to do something to change the impact of those great fashionable accessories upon the environment, the people who make them, and people all over the world that need help. We based the design on the shape of the paper bag to symbolize conscious consumption. Each bag is made out of 25 discarded plastic bottles that would otherwise go to landfill. We make sure that each one of these bags is made ethically under fair trade conditions. Through the sale of each bag, we will help one person get access to a basic life need. We hope that our emphasis on fair trade practices, our concern to protect the environment, and our generation's generosity to help people in need will make a great positive impact one bag at a time.
Imagine I have here a piece of wood. What if we made something out of it that has never been made before?
Κάποιες φορές αρκεί μια πρωινή σκέψη για να αλλάξουν όλα. Τρόπος ζωής, εργασία, καθημερινότητα. Ξέρεις, αλλάζει ο τρόπος που βλέπεις τον κόσμο.
σπονδίου και μαζί σχεδιάζουμε και κατασκευάζουμε ξύλινα γυαλιά ηλίου.
Always talking about the environment and energy consumption. What if we change the rules of sustainability and keep pushing forward?
It's great meeting new people. What if you could do that while eating and discussing interesting issues?
Το Spoonmates είναι μια online πλατφόρμα που φέρνει τους ανθρώπους κοντά και την παρέα πίσω στο τραπέζι. Το Spoonmates κινητοποιεί τη δημιουργία και διοργάνωση events με επίκεντρο τη συνάντηση ανθρώπων και σημείο αναφοράς τη γεύση. Ωραία όλα αυτά, αλλά πώς δουλεύει ακριβώς? Γνωρίστε τον Αλέξη. Ο Αλέξης αγαπά τις συγκεντρώσεις. Του αρέσει να γνωρίζει ενδιαφέροντες ανθρώπους, να κάνει νέους φίλους, να δοκιμάζει, αλλά και να προσφέρει αγαπημένες γεύσεις. Ανακαλύπτει το Spoonmates. Γίνεται μέλος και δημιουργεί ένα event. Δηλώνει μια τιμή, 15 ευρώ το άτομο, και ορίζει το μέρος, την ημέρα, την ώρα και το μενού που θα μαγειρέψει. Αλλά και το θέμα. Θα παίξει φοβερές μουσικές από τα παλιά του βινίλια. Υπολογίζει μάλιστα να αναφέρει πως για καλεσμένους θέλει μοιημένους για να ανταλλάξουν μερικά. Σκέφτεται να καλέσει 10 άτομα και ότι το κόστος προετοιμασίας δεν ξεπερνά τα 50 ευρώ. Το event δημοσιεύεται αυτόματα και στο Facebook. Αλλά αυτό δεν σταματά τον Αλέξη από το να κάνει share σαν παλαβός σε όλους τους φίλους του. Οι φίλοι του Αλέξη και οι φίλοι των φίλων του επισκέπτονται τη σελίδα του event. Και κάποιοι από αυτούς ψήνονται ήδη να βρεθούν με άλλους τρελαμένους που μαζεύουν παλιά βινίλια. Τους αρέσει αυτή η ιδέα. Και κάπως έτσι, ο Αλέξης μαζεύει 85 υπολογίστε με για το event. Τρίβει τα χεράκια του και επιλέγει την καλύτερη ομάδα καλεσμένων για τη βραδιά του, κάνοντας accept αυτούς που του ταιριάζουν πιο πολύ. Για τους υπόλοιπους, ποστάρει στον τοίχο του event ένα «Θα τα πούμε την επόμενη φορά, guys». Στο Spoonmates όλοι κερδίζουν. Ο Αλέξης αντάλλαξε ένα σούπερ βινίλιο και μεταξύ άλλων γνώρισε την Ελένη. Για τη Μέρη, αυτή ήταν η βραδιά που ανακάλυψε το Spoonmates και ήδη ετοιμάζει τη δική της. Οι υπόλοιποι καλεσμένοι έφαγαν, ήπιαν, γέλασαν και γνώρισαν ενδιαφέροντα κόσμο. Πόσο συχνά συμβαίνει να βρεις παρεάκι τρελαμένο για βινίλια? Γευόμαστε, μοιραζόμαστε, απολαμβάνουμε. Για τους Spoonmates, το φαγητό είναι απλά η αφορμή.
Through fire and ice, startups in Greece flourish, no more than they would in a growing economy, no less than they would in a recessionary economy. 4 examples were given, 4 different ideas, 4 creative thoughts backed by enthusiasm and hard work. Tough times require initiative. Initiative requires courage. Heroic courage in today's Greece. To win is not granted. To fail is not granted. Trying is what you must do. Entrepreneurship is not new in Greece. What is new is the way we perceive it. It used to be an unattractive career choice. Why? Minimal focus on R&D and technology, corruption associated with it, low value adding sectors. But pressure shifts public perceptions. It changes attitudes. Well-prepared professionals take the leap of faith to get out of the recession, to move forward. Well-prepared professionals who believe in what they do, who are ready to fight days and nights for it. In 2012, 42,347 new Greek companies were introduced. 4,000 of those have potential. 40 will be high-impact companies. It takes effort and believing in your goals. Entrepreneurship got 34,000 mentions on the internet in 2012, 59,000 mentions in 2013. Meanwhile, more than 55 institutions are set up to support entrepreneurs. Today, there is more than 80 million euro of available capital, and there is human capital available. Who are they? It's us, aged 25 to 45, with more than 3 years of working experience, having established our business by choice, most ready to invest time and effort in travel, agriculture and food, ICT, energy. Not forgetting that opportunity is always there. Only thing that changes is the rules of the game.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know.
I'm wanted again, I thought you knew, 'cause you're a friend. I was not supposed to be there, but I had to take a stand. I'm wanted again, it's not because of who I am or all the things I once believed in. We're vanishing again. Oh, I don't know what to do when I say I gotta see you tomorrow. Oh, I don't know how to give and take it all. It is a mess. Oh, I don't know what to do when I say I got a right to know. I take the last few things that you have and we'll call it home.
Wanted again, I don't know how, I don't know when, but in the end it comes and takes you to a place you've never been. Wanted again, I don't know why I should pretend. And after all these years of running, I can't tell you who I am. I just realized